All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Makar double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elected nation of Israel. This is going to be a quick video going into why the reasons why these Edomites are so proud, and also the reason why a lot of people are not going to repent, man. And this is a house right here, where you can see this is somebody's house, right? And this house costs 295 million. And if I scroll up a bit, you can see above, it's got the big scenic view and all of that. It's got the palm trees in there. It's got a pool, right? It looks like a hotel, right? But this is somebody's house. And more than likely, this house belongs to an Edomite, right? And that's the reason why these Edomites are so proud, right? Because these Edomites have such a great life compared to ours, where the house that this is being filmed in right now looks nothing like this, man. And I doubt that any Jake out there that believes in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai has any kind of house to live in that's even close to what this is shown on the screen as well, right? And that's the reason why people think that we're a joke as a nation, because our lives are not flashy, man. Our lives are not glorious. But then on the other side, that's the reason why a lot of Israelites are not going to repent, because we already know that Esau can't repent. But a lot of Israelites are not going to repent because they have the desire to get these things in this world, right? Whereas we have the desire to get these things in the world to come. We have a desire to get these things in the kingdom and greater than this. But a lot of Israelites, they have desire to get these things now. So they're prepared to do whatever it takes, whatever wicked deeds it takes to get these things, man. But the scriptures say, I know, Salakia, man. He says that, I know your I know your works, tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, right? Because we're rich because if we have the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Whereas it might cause a bit of shame for us or whatever to see the houses that we live in and stuff like that, right? But the scriptures is clear. It says it's better to live in a mean cottage. It's better to live in a mean cottage than to live it with fear of the Lord, roughly paraphrasing, than to live in a nice house like this, but you're a demon and you don't know the Lord. And that's why the scriptures also say, give us this day our daily bread, right? In the Lord's Prayer. That's why the scriptures also say, give us not too much and give us not too little. Because if we had things like this, we'd be proud too. And we'd be about to get destroyed, man. Look at this house. So that's a mad house, man. I don't even know what that is. On the top, it looks like a golf course. Like that thing with the flags. That can be seen like there. That looks like a golf course, something like that, right? And I watch things like this occasionally because it makes me think of the things that we're going to, beautiful things we'll receive in the kingdom, man. Great, that are going to be greater than these things. We're going to receive greater than these things, man. But we have to have the faith that we're going to receive these things. But I thought I'd just make this lesson going into the reason why Esau is so proud, and the reason why a lot of Israelites won't repent, because there's certain Israelites that are rich and famous that have got things similar to this, but not the exact same way. They might have had to get theirs through being a rapper or through being an athlete, whereas Esau gets his through a business that he owns. More than likely the business that he owns of you playing basketball and rapping or doing whatever sport you do. And that's the reason why he's so proud, man, because he's got abundance of wealth. And Psalms 73rd chapter goes into these things. For I was envious at the wicked, for I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. And then by the end of the chapter, it's pretty much going into how when you understand, when you come into the congregation of Yahweh, then you understand their end, and you understand that Yahweh put them in a trick bag, man, right? You understand that Yahweh put them in a trick bag. I'm gonna end the lesson there, man. And I think that that's pretty deep that it switched over to this like peaceful looking place, man. Right, but it's also a bit rocky, to be fair, isn't it? It looks like rocks, man. Showing how all of Esau's goods are gonna be yeah, I think that's mad, man. Because this looks like what that places are gonna look after how it destroys it, man. This looks like Revelation the 18th chapter, actually. I think that's deep. I didn't even know that it was going to change and that this screensaver was going to come on, man. But yeah, all of those things are going to be destroyed anyway, man. And then, oh man, you see that? I didn't even know it was going to change like that. And we're going to be in paradise when Esau's kingdom gets destroyed, man. We're going to be in our kingdom after Esau's things get destroyed, right? And I'll leave it at that, man. That was kind of heavy. So shalom to the nation of Israel. Shalom.